Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Just putting the camera. We are able. Are you seeing? Are you being able to see?
I am like confused here. Do I see here? Do I see
I think
here?
you can see everywhere.
Yes.
I think love and care is in the season of the. This is a season of love and care. So I think we are everywhere. Yeah. So let me also bring Pallavi.
Hi, Pallavi.
Hello.
Hi, Isa. Hi, Paras.
Hi. How are you? So
I'm
we're
good.
supposed to be a little bit. I think you need to shift. Oh no.
This is
Yeah.
better.
Okay. So maybe yeah. So
This
we're
is
just
better.
adjusting the camera a bit so we get
I'm getting
used
a little
to.
more closer. Yeah.
Yeah. The brother sisters love is always never ending.
So yes, it's a Sunday, messy Sunday, but a very colorful one. So
Yeah.
very happy.
So what colors are we wearing, by the way? I'm wearing the indigo color. Yeah. What about you, Ekktaa? What's the color coming?
Orange.
Yeah, nice, vibrant. And what are you, Pallavi? Green
It's
and the
green.
tiger group.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are you? And how are you, Pallavi?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
So
What about
Pallavi
you?
we are doing excellent. So Pallavi has joined us from Mumbai, and we are very thankful to you, Pallavi, for coming online with us on a very short notice. This is very crucial, and the way you have been supporting Tava-Mitram, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, pleasure is all mine.
So, Paris, you decided to go live today all of a sudden. So I'm very keen to know why are we live today? So what is on your mind? What are you thinking?
I think today June is internationally recognized as LGBTQ Pride Month, and it is celebrated to bring awareness to the LGBTQ community, which includes pride parades, picnics, parties, workshops, symposia, and concerts. So most people think that only people that are LGBTQ are allowed to celebrate Pride Month and take part in these celebrations.
Yeah, even I thought the same, that maybe that's the way it is.
But Pride, this is not true, because it is a month to celebrate that love comes in all forms. And the more people that unite, the better. Just imagine being surrounded with your loved ones in this month. And as we know, that is the pandemic. So love is so important to be taken care and demonstrating love to our loved ones. So what I infer here, Ekktaa and Pallavi, that pride is just being proud of who you are. No matter where you fall on the spectrum, just be happy and comfortable and surround yourself with your loved ones during this month. You don't have to be the cause to defend the cause. Like it is said that love is love, that's all it is. And no one should be discriminated just because they are different from the norm. Pride is here to show us that love is beautiful and all its variations deserve to be celebrated. Supporting and participating in this Pride Month does not automatically mean that you're on the spectrum. Being an ally means that you recognize that everyone deserves to be treated equally and be proud of who they are, regardless of what everyone else thinks. So I think let's celebrate this day, this month, as love, spreading love, and most important, equality and acceptance. What do you say, though?
So let me just breathe. That is something which is very powerful that you mentioned just now. So I'm sure it is very.
Would you like to come a little bit side? I can't see
Okay.
you. Yeah, that way. Yeah.
So what you did, Paris, here is you spoke about the the feeling behind it, the overall international spectrum about, how it is celebrated worldwide and, all of that. So I am going to talk a little bit about the India per se. So when I talk about India per se, I would, go back to the epic day of 6th of September 2018. It was that day when Supreme Court abolished Section 277, which was decriminalizing the LGBT community. And the court ruling was very, very crucial. It was not crucial for not just the fundamental rights of the individuals, but also for a more inclusive and harmony society. So it was that day when LGBT awoke to freedom. And yes, that was a day which was, there was a wave of social change in India. A very, very crucial day for a lot of us. I think things have changed in the last year in the sense that people are openly, being more accepting towards the queer community. And let me also tell you that many from the community have, come out of their families and they have come out, in their workplace in front of their colleagues, in front of their, friends, and are being able to recognize who they are, what they are. So yes, there have certainly been a lot of changes, and I would say the queer people have become more confident about themselves. There are a lot more. They've been a lot more courageous, and they've started. They're being able to stand up for themselves in front of their family members and argue their case post to judgment. So I would say it is definitely something which was very much required, and I'm very proud to say that it was last year, June 2019, when India celebrated first time India celebrated their International Pride Month, and yes, due to COVID, they are also celebrating it this year, but it is more of online celebrations. So I'm very, very, it's a beautiful feeling of being, sensitive, being more harmonious, and being more accepting towards everyone. So I'm very proud of, this particular movement that has happened. So yes, Pallavi, I would definitely love to hear something from you. What about the challenges that, that have been there? So would you like to tell us more about that?
Yeah, sure. So if you say, there are many open conversations which are happening about queer community nowadays.
Okay.
However, when it comes to you say social acceptance or rights or privileges, I don't think there is a much of a change now. Still, many people see homosexuality as. So what we should do? So we should have more open conversation. Lead to sensitization in our society at large. So I think that's what exactly we are doing at Tava-Mitram. We are sensitive towards all genders, and we have all inclusivity in all our coaching sessions, which we are observing since last many years.
That's a valid point that you have mentioned, Pallavi, that yes, we at Tava-Mitram are very, very sensitive towards all genders. Yes, all our Mitra coaches are trained in a way that they can work with different genders. And yes, we believe in building emotions and strengthening people.
Absolutely. And first of all, I also like to thank so many people who joined in. I'd like to just say Sharad Guttu, and then I am Ronak. Thank you joining us. Coach Khadija, thank you. And Abhishek Ambuj, thank you for joining us and encouraging this journey and inspiring many more people. Ashutosh, thank you. And Atish and Karan Kakkar, thank you for joining us, and many other people who are there. For me, what I also notice is that from a cultural perspective, which I'm just adding up some more understanding, that my brain would only understand what it is being installed from ages. So my culture plays a very vital role. And what my brain does not understand, it gets confused. And its coping way could be, I don't relate, I want to run away. I want to not be comfortable. I would put it as a shame and move away. But I think it's a high time for us to train our brain, and also we need to relook at from a cultural generation that's growing in, and people are coming out loud and talking about it. So once we start looking at our brain to accept, our brain to condition that there may be people different from the norms of the past, but now they all exist in my universe. And then there is no discrimination, because then there's no discrimination about a man, woman, whether you're gay, whether you're sexual, whether you're asexual, you're transgender. It doesn't make a difference, because then your brain is conditioned to look at a space of humanity. So my invitation to all of them, so people who are struggling with their identity, people who have difficulty to come out loud and say that this is my orientation, or this is what I'm thinking, I'm confused. So if you feel you're not yet ready to join our group coaching session, you can tell us your story. Bring your story, or share your story, or share your apprehension in our confession box section, which is on our Tava-Mitram site. Which is absolutely anonymous. So there is a lot of confidentiality. There is no data. We don't take your data at all, any which way. So absolutely share your space. Maybe I've seen a lot of clients whom I've worked personally are struggling with the identity, and it's very important. It can be frustrating internally that what you are and what you would like to be. And also, you can feel free to reach out to our confession box, because it's like a sounding board. Maybe you will be listened and will be accepted unconditionally. So it is readily available on our website. So let me just check. If you're here, you can see this. It's www.tava-mitram.org. You can also maybe follow us on Facebook at Tava-Mitram. Just find out our page, Tava-Mitram. You can see us. You can join our group as well. And if you would like to also come to our Tava-Mitram page on LinkedIn, please feel free. You just need to type in the same thing, Tava-Mitram at LinkedIn. You'll be able to assess that. So there's so many things that's going on. So yeah. So Pallavi, I would like to know your thoughts. What is coming to you loud right now?
So what is coming to me right now is people need to support this initiative. They should take advantage of whatever we are providing to them through Tava-Mitram. They should support, if they want to support this LGBTQ community, they should fill a volunteer form on our website. They should follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and take the most advantage of this opportunity which we are giving it to them.
Okay, so what I'm also learning that we have this volunteer form which is there on our website. You can fill it up directly, and they can become an access person to, you can connect to more Tava-Mitram, to many other people across whom you can bring that space. What do you think, Ekktaa?
What I feel is Tava-Mitram is a non-judgmental platform, a community to make stronger mind and stronger, a very emotionally strong universe or environment which is very, very acceptable to everyone. So yes, like Pallavi and Paras did mention about Mitra volunteer form, you can feel free and join us, because just 1 or 2 people or 10 people, 50 people cannot serve the entire universe. We are looking at creating an emotionally strong environment for everyone, non-judgmental environment for everyone. And that's where, the moment when we have an accepting environment, that's where self-acceptance will also come in picture. And that is the main motive. So yes, to add in more, that at Tava-Mitram we had launched a program, My Mental Health, My Priority campaign. So this particular campaign we launched in the month of May, and it is a free knowledge seeding program. Like we say, it's a free certification program. So this program can help you increase your self-confidence, your self-esteem. It can help you to understand your patterns, what you are, how the thoughts are formed. And yes, it may be a journey of self-discovery for you. So if you really want to deep dive within, this is the time for you to go ahead on our website, www.tava-mitram.org. And yes, you can go ahead and register for the My Mental Health, My Priority knowledge series. It's absolutely free. Let me assure you that. And yes, there is, we don't use your data at all. So it is definitely from the space of unconditional positive regards and care and compassion. So Please go ahead and accept the people.
Yeah, also thanking right now, Mithali has joined us, and thank you, and Sudhir has joined us. Hello to them. Also, yeah.
You know what I would just like to say is thanks to everyone who have been joining us. You've given sending us a lot of feedback, joining us through various channels wherever possible, and reaching out to us, telling us your story. This is definitely a sheer motivation for us, and yes, it is giving us a certificate or a receipt that we are on the right path. So please shower your love and blessings and reach out to us in any possible way. We are there to just listen to you unconditionally.
Also, Ekktaa, can they do this program and tag us on any particular networks?
Absolutely. Once you register and you completed your series, you would get a badge or a certificate. You can definitely share it on your FB, Facebook page. You can share it on Twitter, Instagram. You can share it on Tava-Mitram page, Tava-Mitram website, Tava-Mitram Facebook group, and you can tag us. And that's how that can be one of the ways of motivating more and more people.
Also, we have launched a blog just this morning. Please go through that blog also to have some more information of LGBTQ and sensitivity. So not just in a social setup, but also in the corporate setup. So thanks everybody for being in this journey with us. So pride just reminds us to accept our identity as our priority across gender, culture, and individuality. I'm Dr. Paras.
I'm Pallavi.
And I'm Ekktaa. Thank you so much for listening to us. And together we can all make a difference.
Namaste.
Namaste, everyone. And have a lovely, lovely Sunday.
Lovely Sunday to everybody. Thank you, Pallavi, for joining us.
Thank
and
you,
being such a
Paras. Thank you,
volunteer.
Ekktaa.
Thanks, Pallavi. Thanks, everyone, for coming out and listening.
Thanks.
Have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Namaste.
everybody. Bye-bye there. Bye.